Today, the legendary Kareem Abdul Jabbar, one of the greatest players in basketball history, made controversial statements about LeBron James. And you won't believe what he said. In a recent interview, Kareem didn't hold back and shared his honest opinion on LeBron's legacy, comparing their careers and highlighting points that might surprise even the biggest fans of the king. He talked about longevity, impact on the game, and even what LeBron is missing to be considered the greatest of all time. But what exactly did he say? And why are his words generating so much debate? Stick with us until the end of the video, because we're going to show you in detail everything the iconic Kareem Abdul Jabbar has to say about LeBron James. And at the end, I want to know from you, do you agree with his words? LeBron James, currently 40 years old, continues to shine in the NBA, demonstrating why he is considered one of the greatest players of all time. The current season is no different. Although he has surpassed the NBA's all-time scoring record, overtaking Kareem Abdul Jabbar's mark, LeBron is still among the best in the league, with his leadership skills and performance on the court. He started the 2024 season strong, leading the Lakers and showing the younger players what it means to be an elite professional. Even with all the pressure and expectations on his shoulders, LeBron has managed to stay healthy and competitive, still being the pillar of the team. Many praise LeBron for his ability to play at a high level even at an advanced age for a basketball player. His performance on the court, his impact on the game, and his ability to evolve over the years are attributes that many comment on, admiring his ability to stay among the best even after so many years playing at the highest level. For many fans and experts, he is an inspiration and a benchmark in terms of longevity and consistency in the sport. Furthermore, LeBron is often praised for his leadership off the court. He has been a role model for younger players, promoting social causes and being an active voice on important issues. And of course, his ability to adapt to different playing styles and to his team makes him one of the most intelligent athletes the NBA has ever seen. However, as always, opinions about LeBron divide the public. While many talk about his positive impact, there are also those who, in a way, point out some flaws and question certain attitudes on and off the court. And that's exactly where the figure of Kareem Abdul Jabbar comes in, the former player and current commentator who recently made some statements that caught everyone's attention. Kareem, who has been a reference in basketball for decades, took the chance to express his opinions about LeBron. In a recent interview, he revealed what he really thinks about the Lakers star's trajectory and raised some controversial points about LeBron's behavior and attitudes throughout his career. He said, "I have a lot of respect for what LeBron has done in his career. But if you want to talk about being the best of all time, you have to look beyond the numbers and statistics. Longevity is key. I played for over 20 years, always adapting and dominating at every stage of my career. LeBron has been amazing, no doubt. But what I did, with my consistency and impact over the years, still puts my career in a completely different category. To be the greatest, it's not enough to be excellent for a while. You need to be able to dominate for a long time, and that's what sets me apart." When they look at LeBron, they see one of the best players in history. But what I see is someone who is still trying to prove himself as the greatest of all time. Greatness isn't just about stats or titles. It's about how you influence the game. I'm the all-time leading scorer, but my legacy goes beyond that. I always played for the team, I always did the dirty work, and I made the right decisions when it mattered. LeBron has everything it takes to be a great player, but he hasn't reached that point of dominating the game in a way that transcends simple scoring. LeBron James is a scoring machine, an incredible athlete. But when we talk about who is really the best, comparisons can't be based only on numbers or a long career. I've always looked at basketball as a team game. It's not just about being the best player on the team, but about being someone who raises the level of everyone around you all the time. I did that throughout my career. LeBron, while talented, has been more focused on his individual achievements, and that, in my view, limits his greatness a bit. Being the best of all time isn't just about being the best on the court, It's about leaving a lasting impact on the game, and I've done that for decades. LeBron James is undoubtedly a living legend, but when you really look at the legacy of players like me, Magic, Bird, and Michael Jordan, there's a level of consistency and control that defines greatness. LeBron has been lucky to be in an era with more media opportunities and recognition, but previous generations had to fight to achieve fame. I played against the best, and in the end, what defines a great player is the ability to elevate the team's game, not just be an excellent scorer. I proved that in the finals, both offensively and defensively. LeBron, as amazing as he is, still has a long way to go to get close to what I did in terms of full impact on the game. What annoys me a bit in the current comparisons is that many put LeBron as the greatest simply because he is the best of his generation. But being the best of your generation doesn't make you the greatest of all time. I played against some of the greatest, and as much as LeBron is a force in basketball, he still has to show that he can have the same collective impact as players like me and other greats. My ability to play intelligently and impact all parts of the game, and not just points, is what makes my legacy something more solid and comprehensive. LeBron is great, but he will never have the same control of the game that I had during my career. My opinion on all of this is that, while Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's statements about LeBron James bring up a valid debate about the legacy of both, it is impossible to ignore the gigantic impact that LeBron has had and continues to have on the NBA. The comparison between him and other great names in history, like Kareem, is inevitable, but it is important to highlight that LeBron played in a very different era. Kareem, without a doubt, had absolute dominance in his time and is a basketball legend. However, LeBron transcended the game in a unique way. He was not only one of the best players in history, but also a true role model for the next generation, both on and off the court. His longevity, adaptability, and ability to evolve are unmatched, and he continues to perform at an extremely high level at 40 years old. Of course, no one is immune to criticism, and LeBron's behavior, both on and off the court, can generate disagreements. However, as far as his legacy as a player is concerned, it is difficult to deny the impact he has had on the sport and how he has shaped modern basketball. LeBron James was a revolution in terms of how a player can influence the game, the culture, and the world in general. I understand that the rivalry between Kareem and LeBron has deep roots, not only in basketball history, but also in the different philosophies of how to be a great athlete. But at the end of the day, both are legends, and in my view, LeBron already deserves to be in the same conversation as Kareem when talking about the greatest of all time. Now, we want to know your opinion. Do you think LeBron has already reached the status of legend, or does he still have something to prove? And what do you think about Kareem's statements? Leave your comment below and share your ideas. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more analysis and discussions about the world of basketball. See you in the next video.